Oh, hey, you Patreon cunt. Here's a hot variation of the trick that you might have just finished watching on YouTube. It's the hot anime Locatrix idea. So for this, remember, you need 2 key cards, one on top and one on bottom. So here's the advanced version of the trick. So the spectator does the same thing. They deal the cards here. They stop wherever it is that they want. Let's say they stop here at the 6 of clubs. You tell them to put it back. You know, do the whole deal, cut the cards. And now here's where you do the hot bit of business here. Here's the more advanced handling. So as you spread the cards, you're going to be looking for the cards to the right of the jokers, much like in the original trick here. But when you come to the cards, you're actually going to call them here in the back to the top of the deck. So you're going to call these cards to the back of the deck here and say, you know what? This actually works better behind my back. So I'm going to see if I could do this behind my back. So what I've done, as I've called the cards too, is that I've noted what the top card is. In this case, the top card is the 9 of hearts. So when I put the cards behind my back, what I'm doing is taking the 9 of hearts and putting it in the middle of the deck, just like this. So that's all I'm doing behind my back. Now, when I bring the cards out, I say, okay, I've made one very distinct change to these cards. So, sir, for the first time, the cards are out of my hand. Name the card that you were merely thinking of. Notice the change in language there. Name the card that you were merely thinking of. So they'll say either 9 of hearts or they'll say a different card here. Here's the key. If they name the 9 of hearts, all you have to do is spread the cards and show that you've turned the 9 of hearts over face down in the middle of the deck. If they name any other card other than the 9 of hearts, you're hot. You're hot and ready, because you could just turn over the top card and say, I brought your card to the top of the deck. So it's a two-way out there. It's more advanced because you need to do a spread call. You are left with this card in the middle of the deck. But hot bonus trick you could do, because that card is in the middle of the deck and it's the opposite way, if you just let the cards fall naturally, guess what? You have a little bit of a break there. So that card falls naturally. You have a double back sort of, you have a double back situation there. So you're ready to do whatever triumph you can do. You're ready to mix the cards face up and face down and say, oh, let me just warm up here. I need to separate the cards. You put the cards behind your back and say, I'm going to separate them. What are you doing behind your back? You're taking this top card, you're spinning it around, and you're scoring the deck up and saying, all right, I'm ready. And when you spread the cards, they're all facing the same way. So that's just a cute way to get out of having this card face up over here in the deck. That could be a deterrent for some people, but for me, it's just a cute way to get into a little bit of an interlude trick and say, I'm going to mix the cards up, face down. Let me just warm up by separating the cards quickly. All right, did it. Boom. And it's just a cute little trick. So there you have a hot advanced version of the Locatrix trick. Locatrix trick by Anime. And I hope you guys enjoy.